$10 in the rainy day account. Maybe 20 when it's freezing rain. When you retire, do you think you're going to spend less money or more? Conventional wisdom, or the old way of planning, was always assuming that once you retired, you wouldn't be spending as much money. Maybe because you wouldn't be commuting to work. You wouldn't need to be buying new computers or fancy work clothes or going out for meals and business trips. A lot of which simply doesn't apply to a lot of jobs, but that's secondary to the discussion. Old world retirement planning used to say, assume that the minute you retire, cut your spending by 30 or 40%. That's what you should really be planning your budget for, right? How much money do you need to save up? Well, this is how much you're going to spend in retirement. There's your goal. But if the core assumption of how much you're going to spend is wrong, then your targets are going to be way off. You're not going to be saving up nearly enough. And this is what research is showing. People don't cut their spending in retirement. As a matter of fact, in the first few years, spending tends to go up, to go and do the big vacations, the big home projects, the big spending that they simply didn't have the time to do when they were working. And if you're in your 40s or 50s now and trying to figure out how much you have to save by the time you're, say, 70, you need to be realistic about what kind of assumptions you're building into your plan. You might plan to be fairly frugal in retirement. You might decide, no, I'm not going to live this big, fancy, extravagant life and blow all my savings. And then you or your spouse runs into some complicated and severe medical issues that require expensive and ongoing care, and that blows your budget again. Retirement plans need to be realistic, they need to be flexible, they need to be adaptable, they need to be stress tested against certain unexpected scenarios. And this is why, unless you're someone that really enjoys the math, the problem solving, the drawing these different scenarios, it probably makes sense for a lot of people to work with someone who does it professionally, a certified financial planner.